Well, just like last night, it seemed like another tight game. You talk about playing in one of these 1-1 games against a team like this.
Well, it's good for a group to play in a game like this, and it's good to learn to grind out a game. You're not going to win every game 5-1, 6-1, whatever. But our guys did a good job of, getting a point, 3 out of 4 in the weekend, and especially after we came off a 3-game losing streak, and anytime you can get points and in the standings here, that's a good team over there. They grinded out. Obviously, one of the best goaltenders in the league, and I thought we had it with that last shootout shot there by Herbs, and we just couldn't close it. But it was a good weekend for us, 3 out of 4 points. Some of the things that we worked on during the week translated into our game. I like what we saw, especially on the penalty kill. Not very happy with the power play. I think it was 0 for 12 in the 2 games. So that's an area we really have to look at and address and get on the same page.
You mentioned Herbert's shootout goal. He had a goal in regulation. Just talk about what that fourth line as a whole was able to do for you.
Well, they were our best line tonight. If you look at work and zone time and creating chances and just on the puck, they were on the puck all night. And they were matched up a couple times against their top line. They played against their fourth line. They did a really good job with the minutes that they played tonight. And I threw them out there in the power play in the third period, and they actually had a pretty good couple scoring chances. So for me, I thought they brought a lot of energy to our group. And, that's Warwick's, I think, second game back, and he looked good tonight. I thought Fighting and Herbert, that line in general, looked really good tonight.
What exactly on the power play were they showing on their penalty kill that made the power play ineffective?
We got in zone, no problem. But once we got in zone, we we didn't make a lot of good plays. I thought we were out of sync a little bit. They had good pressure on their penalty kill, and if you look at more and more penalty kills around the league, they're coming hard, and they're forcing you to make 2 or 3 good passes to get a chance. We had a couple good looks here and there, but we just didn't generate enough. And we forced some pucks in the areas that they closed off very well, and I just didn't think we were sharp, and that's something we'll address here on Monday.
You mentioned the zone entries. Okay, the deep drop seemed to be something you guys added this week on both nights in the power play. Just talk about adding that in.
Well, we've been doing it all year. We just felt with the 2-2 in their PK that we could gain the zone. And they actually did a pretty good job of limiting. Then we went to 5 back in the third period, got some easy entries. But again, once you get in zone, you have to have that poise and that confidence that you're going to score. And we don't have it right now. I think we're a little bit gun shy on our power play, and we have to gain that confidence. And got to get all 5 guys in sync. And I'm sure you can watch a power play and see who's not in sync. But we have to get on the same page and make sure that we're generating some pucks in the net.
You have a lot of bodies now on defense, something you didn't have a couple weeks ago. You got Bodnerchuk came out, Stevenson out last night. Just talk about balancing all the guys you have now.
Well, you know what? If you play hard, you're going to stay in the lineup. If you're not going to stay in the lineup. That's plain and simple. Even up front, we got a lot of bodies up front right now, with Nemo coming down on a conditioning stint. Bods is out with a lower body injury. Hopefully, we'll have him back for Wednesday. But that being said, the group of guys that we have, I thought Bachman looked okay in the 2 games that he played back here. So, a couple things we worked on is transition with our defensemen, moving pucks up quicker. We were good at it, really good at it last night. We were okay at it tonight, and that's just an area that we got to keep on moving on to try and generate some of that offense that we've been lacking. When we scored 4 last night, we scored 1 tonight. So it just seems like we're not firing on all cylinders, and when you're not scoring goals the right way, we tend to get bad habits. Like we're trying to make extra passes, it's a little bit too cute, and when the puck's not going in, the easiest way is putting pucks on net, and that's why our fourth line's so successful. Pucks to the net, go to the hard areas, get rewarded.
Good to see Max Lagasse sort of back on his game there.
He's fine. Gave us a chance to win. I was hoping that he would get that last shootout shot there after Herbert scored, just to gain that extra confidence. But I can't fault him. His game was good tonight. Made some big saves for us, and he played back to back, got 3 out of 4 points, and we're going to need him down the stretch here, and get Bozy up and running again too. So he didn't have a lot of run support tonight, but he did a good job keeping it at 1-1. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it.